Hi folks, this is Hines here. We're going to use AutoDesk Inventor 2017. When you first log into a school computer, if you go to the Windows icon on the bottom, you may find the program under the Tech Programs, or you could search Inventor 2017, and you're trying to open up Autodesk Inventor Professional 2017. When you first go to open it, you may get other pop-up windows. Just close them out. The first thing that you want to do is start a new drawing. So go up to New, and you'll pick Standards.IPT. Once this loads, the screen looks different than the 2010 version, obviously. So this is your workspace here. You want to start out mostly in 7th and 8th grade tech using a 2D sketch. So you're going to want to pick the X and Y plane, which is here. If you pick the other plans, you can still draw, but when you put it into the 3D printer, it may look different. So now you still have all your other two-dimensional toolbars up here. So say that you're going to make a keychain. What you want to do is draw the outside shape first. So say that you pick a rectangle. If you click anywhere, somewhere else, you can then dimension that rectangle so it's exactly the size that you want by hitting dimension, clicking on the line, and making it the size that you desire. If you hit the front view, it'll zoom out for you. And you can continue dimensioning like so. If you try to over-dimension the sketch, the computer will just, politely tell you that it already knows those things, so just accept that the computer's smarter than you, and it may put that dimension in parentheses. You can finish your sketch. And by using the rolly bar, you can zoom in or zoom out, or you can always just hit the home button. I'm going to extrude this so it's a nameplate. So when I extrude it, I'll pick my desired length and hit enter. Now I can do a few things in this view. I can use fillet or chamfer to maybe round the edges. So if I was really going to 3D print this keychain, I wouldn't want it to, poke me in my pocket. That would work there. And then if I wanted to draw anything on here, I have to do another 2D sketch. So you're always picking two-dimensional sketching. What's nice about this is that you can actually go in and use your text. You can edit your text quite easily. So if I decide that this isn't quite the size that I want it to be, I can just simply double-click on it and go back in and adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. What is also nice is you can bring in images. So if I bring my image in that I have saved to my computer, so I had saved an Eagles logo or a South Colony logo perhaps, I can bring it in. I can scale that by just clicking on it and bringing it down. And what you can do now is you can trace on top of that image. So I can use my lines and arcs and all the other two-dimensional tools that I'm used to and trace over it. So what I did is I used my line tool and I sketched around the outside of my image that I brought in. I could actually take that image and delete it. And now if I wanted to, I could extrude that into my keychain. So when I hit finish sketch, I can click extrude and I can either have it go out or perhaps in. This particular one, I could have it go in all the way through. However, if you have something where it would fall out in the middle, perhaps you change this to not the whole way through. So something like that. So you can go through and put any logo that you would like on your keyring. The other thing you may want to do is leave a space for the actual metal ring to go through. So you can go through and dimension it exactly how you would like it. But basically you draw a circle, and when you extrude it and cut it all the way through, this would be something that could be printed on our 3D printer. Please don't worry about the colors or anything like that up here. It does look nice, but our 3D printer only does print in one color. If you would like it printed, please save this to your drive. So your drive has your number on here. I'm going to name it S Colony Keyring, so I know what it is, because you'll probably be drawing lots of things in here. So please hit save. The other thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make it a CAD format that talks to our 3D printer. So to do that, you just export it as a CAD file, and it has to be an STL file. If you could please name it what it is with your name, and if you want to submit it as Google Classroom, that way I could print it for you as soon as possible. And as always, once you save it, if you want to continue drawing new things, you'll do a standard.ipt again. And again, you'll have to start off with the 2D sketch to first draw your object. Okay, happy designing!